Last year I spent my COVID-19 summer living out a dream, doing what I wanted, working with others who felt like me. I went on 6 trips with strangers. We all traveled in an RV for up to a week. We were all working together, seeking artistic beauty in nature during the time of a global pandemic. I am the owner of the RV. I am a photographer. The strangers were the models who replied to my ads on Craigslist. Artistic photographer looking for models willing to travel and work for a week. This is August of 2021. One whole year has passed. The story is unique. I think it is worth telling, even if it is my own story. It is also a story about the models. It is a story about needing to reinvent oneself. It is a story about art and beauty and love. I kept travel journals of everything that happened last year, and I have the photos and the videos. What I did in 2020 was only possible because of the pandemic. Traveling with a group of artists and models has been something I've always dreamed about, but never dreamed possible. For me, it was the worst of times, and it was the best of times. Last year was bad for everyone. The threat of getting COVID-19, the global pandemic, upset everything. Life changed overnight. I lost my job at 25 years, and it wasn't just me. Everyone was in the same situation. During this time off, I started using my DSLR camera to document the changes where I lived. I wanted to find a model to shoot with in some of the now abandoned places. That's where I met Denise, a hostess, looking for modeling work on Craigslist. The more we worked together, the more I developed this idea. If ever the time was right for doing this, it was now. And it was all because of the pandemic. That is what I mean by the worst of times and the best of times.
First trip was last June. My COVID summer maiden voyage, 3 strangers in an RV.
No, I am unemployed. I don't think professional photographers would be interested in doing this. I do have a mission statement. I was running these trips like a business, but without making any income from it. I want to work with models interested in collaboration with a photographer who is very hands-off. I will work with the models to take photos the models want to take. I like working with models who show enthusiasm and creativity. I want to work with models who have a unique personal style. I would never choose a model based upon only how beautiful she looks. The 3 biggest obstacles were motorhome, models, and money. I needed a motorhome. I used some of my savings to pay cash for a used RV. I needed models who could travel. I needed about $3,000 to pay for each trip. I faced some technical problems. I needed better camera equipment. I needed a new laptop computer. And once I got the RV, I only had a week to get it ready. I needed to clean it from end to end, and I needed to buy supplies and provisions. I wish I could continue doing what I did last year. Right now I'm going to use the trip journals, photos, and videos to promote my ideas. I'm going to use the material to make a documentary film. I would like to use the journals to make a fictional movie of the trips with actors. I'll use the trip journals to write fictional stories. Like I said, I would like to keep doing what I did during the COVID-19 lockdown. But now that everyone is busy and places are full of people, I need to make some adjustments. From a business point of view, finding a source of funding would be ideal. Corporations and college institutions might be interested in what I'm doing.